Honey Bojo Kanoya bug out bag. I want to show you a gift that I made for Nguise Makonshin Kazo. It's called a emergency evacuation kit, also known as a bug out bag. Start with the exterior. We have a first aid bag here, attachment by Molly. This is the Molly, these straps, also known as Pal's webbing. Okay, so we have first aid on this one. We have his water kit in here, and on this side, this is the fire kit with other knickknacks in there. So let's start with the first aid kit. So first aid kit is filled right up. Okay, in the first aid kit, we have a boo-boo kit. We have wipes. We have a blister kit. We have self-adhesive bandage, 15 feet. We got some of that triple antibiotic for wounds, wound care. We even have tooth medicine, oral gel for toothaches. We have a variety of band-aids, also known as plasters. These are 3-inch long, one with 1 inch wide for scratches. And here we have some tape. This is electrical tape. It's really good. This one here is diarrhea relief. You know, you're going to drink some bad water, eat some bad food on your trip. Gotta have this, really good. Of course, you got scissors and you got pain medication. A little baggie of pain meds. On this pouch, outside the pouch, we have keep the bugs out of your ear when you're sleeping. If it's too noisy, you want some sleep. Magic towels. Add a little water, boom, you're ready to go. We have emergency glue. This is really good. You make a cut, you know, you can squeeze some glue inside the cut and it will seal it. We have Afterbite. This is for when you get bitten. Good treatment. And here we have gauze. So I love gauze. I love working with gauze. And also we have nitro gloves. These are really good, blue or purple color, because you can see the blood if you come in contact with blood. 8 pairs. And here we have sports tape. Really important to have something that's a good tape. And the last thing, of course, is a cleaner. You'll clean your hands and all that jazz, Really important. And what else we got here? Oh, we got masks for the face, But if there's a fire or something, you can cover up your mouth. You won't inhale the smoke, especially with the forest fires. And we got a strap, so he could detach this, you know, and wear it as a strap. Put a strap to it and wear it across, Just carry that. So there we go. Okay, let me pack this up and I'll be right back. Alright, let's carry on. We're going to start with the side pouch, sides. So over here, we have a water kit. So let's open up this little pouch. Inside here, he has lots of coffee, instant coffee, give you a quick burst of energy. So that's really good. And of course, you need electrolytes. You're bugging out, you're going to lose a lot of sweat, you're going to lose a lot of salt. So you need vitamin C's and electrolytes and D's. So it's got a few packages in here. Energy boost. So that's really good. And that's about it for that pouch. So, you know, he can add his own. But for now, I want to give him a head start. That's what this is all about. Okay, go in here. He's got the lid to a cup on the top, which is really cool. Has a cup and it has spilling holes, you know, so you can pouring holes. He's got himself a nice stainless steel single wall thermos. And a nice wide mouth, so you can fill up gear in there as well. But it's got a nice wide mouth. You can pop this lid off like that, and you can put it right on the fire. There is some gear inside here. I've added in here this part of the gear. This is inside. So basically, it's a wire. It's got a fish mouth opener, and basically instructions on there to remind me what it's for. Besides fishing, I'll give you a quick demo on that. So we'll poke that out. We'll remove this rubber band that's kind of holding it close. So you get your filtered water, you put it inside, and then you take your fish mouth opener and you just click it on there, and it holds it over the fire to boil water, eh? Or to warm up your drink. So it's a real good little tool to have, this fish mouth opener. So basic, eh? But you know, for the beginner who's not familiar with these kind of tools and bugging out, this is good information to have. Good tools to have as standby, eh? So we'll put that away real quick, and we'll put it back inside, and we'll put this ring back on top. A little tight, but it'll go. It'll go. Maybe I should cut the video here. There we go. Got it. And it goes back on top. It's good. Now on the very bottom, it's real tight. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. I'll push it from the bottom maybe. Yeah. Now this here, 700 milliliter stainless steel cup for boiling and what have you, eh? But you can also use the fish holder. Remember that fish mouth, that wire holder? You could put them in the hole and just use the cup to hang over the fire, which is really cool. Nice butterfly wings here. You know, you can cook a meal in here. You can heat your drinks. Stainless steel, right? This is stainless steel, so it's good. On the very bottom, another strap that comes with the bag, so you can take this bag off, put the strap on, the shoulder strap, and you can just carry this kit with you for a day hike or whatever, eh? Whatever, yeah. And the beauty of this is I made sure that this big cup will fit perfectly inside. It's just perfectly. And we'll feed that back in here. It's a tight fit. It takes a little bit of MacGyvering, but it's a good one. You know, people ask me, hey, what's this big thing about bugging out, you know? Are you paranoid? Are you afraid and all this? And I'm like, no, I'm just prepared, man. You know, look at those people in Texas who had to deal with the freezing cold, eh? You know, when's the last time they received a blackout because of the winter? You know, look at the fires that are happening here in Ontario today. You know, it's bad. People are being forced to evacuate their homes. Okay, so let us do the side pockets first. Alright, so we'll just put this away over here, I guess. So we got some side pockets. I made some lanyards here, DIY lanyards. You can learn how to do that on YouTube. In here, he has a more knife. Okay, a nice more knife. I actually had to grind the bottom with a file to make it 90 degrees so he can scrape his striker on it. I'll give you a show and tell. So go like that. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay. I just duct taped a little tube, a pencil tube here, so it fits easily in and out. But I used a rubber band, the Ranger band, to lock it in so he doesn't lose it. Easy peasy, yeah? Also in here, he has a folding knife to process wood, to make a shelter. You know, if he wants to put up a tripod for cooking, that's good. So he's pretty much set. That's it for that pocket. Let's go to the opposite side. Another side pocket. In this pocket, he has a little bag. This is a gift from a friend of mine on the res. And he's got a little bit of fire tinder, jute twine wrapped up in a bag. Everything is labeled. Okay. And he's got fireproof matches in here. Just a bunch of matches, eh? The striker's in there as well. He can hook that onto, I put a little tape on there so he can hook it onto something, eh? There's fire kit, wherever. So that's in there. What else he's got in here? You know what this is, eh, good people? This is the life straw for water. So if he's on the run, he'll be able to gather up water. And in here, I made him some fire pucks with instructions. You know, so that's really good for him, eh? Some fire pucks and my instructions. And that's it for that. So he's got fire, he's got water treatment on this side, which is really good. So we'll just take that, pour the lanyard, and stuff. You know, I want to make sure that when he's on the road, he'll have a means. So we did the sides now. Let's do the back real quick. Right here, there's a hidden pocket here. It's usually for a plate, an armor plate, bulletproof plate, or it could be for your water bladder. But in here, I put a big SOL emergency blanket, 2 times the size. And these are real big, real good. And also, I stuffed in a bunch of industrial garbage bags. Real good. Multi-purpose, you know. You can make a rain coat out of it. You can cover your bug out bag. You can do all kinds. You can make cordage out of that. Watering or wood harvesting, you know, you're harvesting wood. You can make a debris bed. All kinds of things, yeah. And the top, it's a real soft pocket. It's got a nice velvety feeling. This is where you usually put your glasses or something you don't want to scratch. This is his inventory. I made him a bug out list of everything that's in here, so he can open it up and see what he needs to restock. These are like head wraps, eh? Beautiful head wraps. So they just go around your head, eh? Like an elastic kind of thing. Real nice, real nice. Good for keeping the hair out of the eyes. And of course, I love handkerchiefs, so you gotta have a handkerchief. This is the tag for the bag. It's a 511 Rush 24 2.0, the newest one they came out with. And the last thing I got in here is another one of those, they're like baklavas, almost, but they're more like a hair net or something like that. Yeah. But they're good to have, eh? Keep the bugs out of your ears, you know, keep the hair out of your face. So we did the back, we did the sides. We did the first aid boo-boo kit, also known as Ouchie kit. So this is the admin part of the bag. Okay, so he's got big, I put in big markers, Sharpie markers. So if he needs to, if they're evacuating out of a building, say a school, he can write on the walls, this way, safety this way. He could scratch that on the walls with a big marker. If somebody's injured in a car accident, you could write on their forehead a big circle and draw an X on that circle, and you could say how long the blood type in one section. You could talk about the type of injury. You could talk about time of your treatment, you know, some kind of contact info on their forehead, eh? So that when the ambulance arrives, they will have some idea. I don't know why I got a calculator in there, but, you know, my math sucks, so. Also in here, I've stuffed a box of, they don't make these anymore, eh? You gotta order these. But these are really good tasting. I like these to give you a zest in your walk. This is pretty deep pockets, you know, they go way down to the bottom. Nothing in this one yet. Over here he's got a little mini light, and he's got, these are called ranger beads, also known as pacing beads. So every time he takes a step, so 1, 2, he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. So he'll count his steps, and once he hits his 9th one, he'll use this one here, one of these. And after, he'll reset these and do his steps again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So he'll do the second bead. And he'll keep doing that until he uses up all his beads. This way he can pace count where he hidden his caches or where the water source is or supplies, eh? And a flashlight, always good to have. More pens, eh? For his books, markers, pencils, and up here he's got a journal. Oh, this is gonna be tough to pull out, but it's a journal. Yeah. So he's got a beautiful Chippewa of Rama journal. Anishinaabe Moen. Netampane. Anishinaabe Moen. He could write his language in there. You know, real good. Mind you, it's not waterproof or water resistant, but it's good. Alright, well, nothing in there. So jam that back in there. We got a zipper here. Hope you can see that. I gotta double check. Oh yeah. We got another one. We got a map of Ontario, and I've already marked different places, different reserves, different places where I've hidden food and various supplies throughout the southern and mid Ontario region. So I got caches all over Ontario. Certain places he can go to find family, that kind of thing, eh? And no-go zones. So that's it for that. Moving up to the top. It comes with 2 pockets. It's quite the organization. These are trail tape. He's got 30 feet. You don't need that much to mark a trail, but you know, it's good to have this, especially if you're traveling at night, or if you're hunting, right? You want to mark where you've been, how far you've been. You can find your way back, to your site. So it's good for hunting. It's good for marking certain areas, you know. And that's it for this little pouch. I'm trying not to fill up the bag for him, you know, because he's got his own gear. I'm sure he's going to get some. I got him some candy, hard candy. This is really good for diabetes people. You know, they lose their sugar gets too low. So we throw a hard candy. These are maples and Ricola. You throw hard candy inside a water jug and let it dissolve, and they'll have that quick sugar fix to help them get through the hike or bugging out, or sometimes it's just for comfort, right? You know, in the back here, there's a whole bunch of goodies. He's got Hall's Minis for a sore throat. When you cough a lot, like me as a smoker, I have a smoker's cough, you know, and you want to be incognito, a gray man, coughing is the worst thing. You know, you can't be a gray man if you're a smoker because you're going to cough. You know, that kind of thing. Halls will help you. And of course, gum, chewing gum. If you need chewing gum, these 2 items are very essential for morale. So, keep these guys going. Alright, so that's it for this pouch. You got a little web in here. It's really good. I like this design, that's why I bought them. bought this bag. Okay, so we did all these pouches on the side. Let's hit the mother load. Now, has a beautiful clam opening here, and it's loaded. Big gloves, because my son is a big boy. So they're insulated to keep his hands extra protected. If he's working with fire or wood, I added these grommets in there, so he can actually use them to attach to a carabiner on the outside, you know, or just a twisty tie or something, a string. These are really important. Most important for me anyway. I picked up a hero clip from him. These are expensive, but they're worth it. These you can hook onto your bag here and then hang it on a branch or the back of a chair or in a closet, eh? Excellent, excellent. And they serve as a carabiner too. Real strong. I like that. Microcloths, microfiber. These are so important for keeping yourself clean. And then over here, I got him a rain poncho, eh? Had to get him a rain poncho. I don't like the color. It makes you stand out. But hey, it'll keep the rain off you. It'll also be a good cover or keep the rain off his gear. Of course, I got him some Anishinaabe Moen socks, native socks. Anin, hello. And that's the syllabics. Nice socks, you know, large. A little Cordage kit. So in here, there's a whole bunch going on in here. Let me just run you through this real quick. You have bank line 360, number 360 bank line. Or is that, no, that's the smaller one. No, that's 360, yeah. You have paracord, green, bright, so you don't trip on your own lines. An S-beaner, real good, multi-purpose. And these are my favorites. These are called cam locks by Night Eyes. I love these. I forget a lot of my knots. So I carry a book and I draw knots in my books, my field journal. But if I ever lose my book, I can use this. So it hooks here and it locks in here, and you could attach two cords together and tighten it, and it's just brilliant to use, these guys. So it's just a basic cordage kit going. Just to make sure that he's got the basics, you know, that's what it's about. Giving them the basics. This here is a hygiene kit, so it's got shaver in there. It's got all the stuff you need, clothes, baby powder, ears, Q-tips. It's got eye drops, in case you got sore eyes, foot powder, a little vessel of foot powder. It's got man wipes. These are called men wipes or whatever they're called, body wipes. You know, keep your hygiene up, more wipes. It's got a little mirror. Lots of Q-tips. A toothbrush that's been cut in half. So, you know, all the basic things that a young man needs in his life. You know, in a nice little leather bag. Yeah, it's good. He can clean that out and fix it up the way he wants. Alright, here's a nice sweater. T-shirt. It's Every Travel Matters shirt. That's just a personal gift from me. Alright, here we got electronics kit. This is packed. I don't know if I could take it all out. But he's got double wall unit. He's got, what is this thing? Oh, earbuds. Wireless earbuds. He's got flashlights. He's got batteries. More headlights. He's got a timer. I like using timers as security. So, if I want somebody to be decoyed away from me, I'll set off a timer for 10 minutes and it'll go beep, 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 beep over there. And hopefully the person will run over there and let me get away. He's got a power bank, 80,000 milliamp. He's got, oh, yeah, I picked him up a couple of these. These are real good lights, O-lights. And they're just one battery, that's why I bought these. So, one battery, you know, the single AAA batteries are so easy to replace, eh? Oh, what else we got in here? And lots of batteries. Oh, there's tons of batteries down there. You know, I think that's why it's weighs so much, but oh well, whatever. This is the thing I have. Just trying to get everything back in shape. Okay, bear with me, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, crikey, I broke it. Dang. Alright, I broke this bag. I'm going to have to replace it. Bummer. See, these things happen in the field too. You know, you're trying to repack your gear. I'm bugging out. Pay attention. Cheapos. Anyway. These are a package of foot warmers and hand warmers. Real good when your feet are cold. Yep. This is a personal gift. I bought them. So just so, you know, just I thought it was a cool gift. And I got that for me. Moving on to the back here. We got food. Lots of food. Backpacker's pantry. We got a bug net because bugs are real bad in Ontario. They can kill you. Oh yeah, candles, you know. Can't go wrong with candles. Over here is the entertainment kit. So playing cards and dice. And that's it for that bag. That's pretty good. Let me repack all of this and then we'll get to the last pouches here. There's there's 2 meals in here. So that should be more than enough to, you know, make sure he doesn't starve during a bug out. Or you can share the food, eh? You share the food with the people. Okay, I'm going to put all this back in last. Up in top here. So I make my own lanyards again. Everything has a lanyard. This is a basic medicine bag. It has smudge medicine in there. Just something like a knick-knack, you know. I like these kind of things for keys. But, oops. Make sure the tag is off, okay. It's a nice bag. That's like the same kind of company that made one of my first bags. So I thought it would be cool that he has one. I'll just pull that out and tuck it in. In there. Okay. Alright, he's got a compass. Okay. He's got a big light, strobe light. You know, if he's searching in the dark or whatever, just signaling to somebody. Lots of batteries for this one. Backup batteries. He's got binocs. Just a basic binoc so he can see if there's any danger ahead. He can use that. Real basic. Alright, last one. Oh, this is more trail tape. A different color than the previous one. And that's it for that pouch. Now we're just going to pack this one. You know, he could use some of this at his home. He could use some of this on the trail. He could trade for something else he needs, you know. Last pouch. We have a tape and repair kit. So he's got a sewn kit here. He's got duct tape. He's got different kinds of tapes. All different configurations to repair his gear. Great for first aid. He's got more working gloves. These are pigskin work gloves. And of course, got to give him the survival cordage. Okay, it has fishing line inside it, snare and wire, fire making, flammable fire making string inside it, and it's a paracord. So he could do all kinds of good stuff with that. You know, how many feet is that? This is I have no idea. It's a lot of string. I think it's 100. I think it's 100, but yeah. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's the end of this gift, this bug out kit. You know, I want to make sure my boy is prepared, eh? You know, I want to make sure that if he ever needs to escape danger, it could be a long power out, it could be, you know, it could be a world war, I don't know. Hope not. It could be a freeze. He could be in the car his car catches fire or something, or burns, or gets in an accident, he will have the ability to survive some of it, you know. I'm not saying he's going to be, you know, I just want the best for my boy. That's all I'm doing here. I want him to have the best of the best. I want him to be safe. So, my daughters are a different story. Their needs are a little different for my girls. So I'm going to research with my partner what a girl needs, you know, and we'll put their bags together also. But I think that's a good start for him, you know. I think that's a good start. This bag weighs 26 pounds, something like that. And what I like about this kind of lanyard is you can hide them underneath the flap here. It's pretty cool. Hide all of these beneath the flap, and you won't even know there's side pockets here because this has been stashed underneath. See that, man? Nice. A little paracord bracelet, you know, extra cordage to make a shelter or whatever. Did I go through this one? I don't think I went through that one. Oh, this is the fire kit. Oh yeah, maybe I did. Oh, there's a little mini fire kit. So inside this thing, he has a bellow, a fire bellow to blow on the coals to bring fire, a cheapo lighter, a striker, and big lighters in there. So just to make a fire, right? He's already got a ferro rod on his knife, so not too worried about that part. So that's one pocket here. Okay. Alright. Pretty tough little bags. And this one, oh, here it is. A waterproof notebook. So he can write all his notes down, you know. Alright. And then a fire tinder kit. It's got a steel striker in there and a ferro rod and various, what do you call it? Spark catchers. What do you call that? Anyways, it's birch bark and char cloth and various other things in here. Even a magnifying glass for solar fire. So that all goes in here. And there it is. This is my startup kit for my son, McCombs. That's it. And 26 pounds, not bad. He's a strong young man. Also notice I put more cordage on the handle. It actually makes it nice and soft to hold, eh? But I had a lot of fun making these different lanyards. Zipper pulls, they're called, yeah. It was a lot of fun. And of course, oh, I lost a button here. It was a 4 directions button. It's missing. I'll have to replace that one. So there you go. A basic bug out kit. Very basic. Let me know what you think. Have you ever had to use a bug out kit? Have you ever had to evacuate and, you know, grab something like some gear, food, you know, some equipment, you know, for survival? Have you ever been in a car accident and wish you had some of this gear? First aid kit, a water kit, a blanket, you know? Let me know in the comments below. So, Jimmy Gwetch, and talk to you soon. Miigwech, Pamampi.